Hello, I'm Andrew Pizzelli, and welcome to another edition of The Coaches Show. I'm joined, as always, by head South Regina football coach Kevin Gilmartin. Kevin, thank you for being here.
As always, thank you for having me.
Now, obviously, you guys played 2 weeks ago, had a great home win against Curry, and then you have the week off. What do you do with that week off? I'm sure you guys want to get right back out there. You want to play, want to keep it going. How do you handle that bye week?
Yeah, having when we looked at the schedule and we found out we had the bye week, very late in the season, it's kind of an issue because you want to have it early so that you can take some time off, you get out of your normal routine to really clean up some things. But then when it happens late in the season, it's kind of like, all right, everything's going in the right direction. And then what do we do at this point in time? So that was kind of the issue, of saying, hey, what are we going to do now? How are we going to adjust ourselves? And it became down to, all right, we got to keep our guys, we got to push them, we got to make them work hard, but at the same time, we want to back off because it's late in the season and their bodies are tired. So it was kind of that fine line of pushing versus sitting back. So I mean, I guess that's what coaching is about, though. Sometimes you got to know when to push and when to sit back, and I guess that's what we had to do these past 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm. How's the bye week different for the coaches versus the players? I'm sure the players, they get some time off. There really isn't that much time off for the coaches, I'm sure.
Right. Well, once the season starts back in the beginning of August, we don't get a day off, and so bye week you do get some days off. So I mean, you look forward to it. I mean, it's like you get some time to get back to your family and just decompress for a little bit. And then the other part is it's a bye week, but at the same time you have 2 weeks to prepare for another team. Normally a game ends, you get ready, for the very next week. That game ends on Saturday, then you start breaking down how did that game happen, what mistakes did we make, what positive things did we do, how can we get better at everything, and then at the same time, then you start right away looking at what's the next team doing. Now all of a sudden you have 2 weeks to do it, so you got a little more time to space it out. You're not as rushed. So you have a little more freedom. You actually can feel like you can breathe for a little bit.
Mm-hmm. So you've had 2 weeks to prepare for this week's opponent. Let's talk about that game.
All right, they are a dominantly run team. I mean, I think they are number one in the nation in rushing yards, putting up over 400 yards rushing per game. I mean, that's pretty good. Obviously, that's very good. Mm-hmm. And then defensively, they're an aggressive defense. They're coming at you many different ways, constantly disguising things. One of their defensive ends has about 6.5 sacks a game, and he's also got 13 tackles for a loss. 6.5 sacks in the season, not per game.
That would be impressive.
And then he has 13 tackles for losses, so he's doing very well. But at the same time, now it's a matter of, okay, can we stop their run game? Can we continue to put up points on offense? Our home games in the past, we've done very well. Hopefully we can continue that role.
Mm-hmm. Well, Coach, good luck this weekend, and thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Head South Regina football coach Kevin Gilmartin. I'm here with Michael Mahoney and Kyrie Halliburton of the South Regina football team. And guys, thank you for being here.
Nice to be here.
Now, obviously, 2 weeks ago, you guys just came off a bye week, but against Curry, you guys had a really great game offensively, a lot of success, especially Kyrie, 87 yards and a touchdown. Talk about how you guys were able to find success on offense.
It was just, putting it together. O-line was clicking and wide receivers were clicking and, running backs and can't forget the QB. So it's like, we all just came together and just, just putting in what we've been putting in practice and just, doing what we usually do. And, for the most part, that's what happens. After putting in so many hours and it just comes natural.
This all came together, right?
Yes.
Now, you guys, that game was 2 weeks ago. How do you maintain the intensity, the focus? I'm sure you want to get right back out there and play. What do you do with the week off?
Well, with the week off, we actually had practice Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Keep us sharp. Like, we looked forward to Maine Maritime. Always got to get ready. But then the weekend was nice to have off. A lot of kids are nursing injuries, so it's always nice to have those couple days to rest your body. But we came back out on Tuesday morning, did what we had to do, got our work done, and we're getting ready for Saturday. Should be fun.
Yeah. Now, both of you guys are seniors. What has it been like? Obviously, the season's winding down. What's it been like this year and in general to be seniors on this football team?
It's been experience. It's been meeting the incoming freshmen and just growing with our teammates that were here during spring ball, and so it's just continuing to grow and just relationships and just having fun. And I think what it means is just just showing that leadership and passing the legacy down to the younger guys.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the senior year has been really special to me. Like, I've been playing football for close to 13, 14 years now, and it's it's all coming to an end. It's kind of scary, you know. I look at my little brother, you know, who'll be on the sideline with like the water, and I just like remember when I was that age, like looking up, like I'm never growing old, like I'm never gonna I'm never gonna play after high school, but now like playing in college is just like a dream come true. Playing in front of my family is just something very special to me that I'll be able to hold on to for the rest of my life.
Yeah. Well, guys, good luck this weekend, and thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Michael Mahoney and Kyrie Halliburton of the Salve Regina football team.